Hello, everyone, and welcome to Childhood Observation. I'm going to be your teacher, Anthony Belgrave Dixon. Um, my goal here is simply to help you guys get through this module in order to successfully graduate and complete your studies in early childhood education and become great educators, as well as daycare owners, teachers, assistants, aides, whatever you choose to do with this course to bring you to the next level. So welcome to the class. I hope you guys enjoy it. It will be a bit different as everything is online. However, we will do our best to get through it together. All right? So welcome to Childhood Observation. Again, my name is Anthony Belgrave Dixon. So a little bit about me. I am an educator. I actually own my own daycare. I've had my own daycare for about 6 years now. I studied early childhood education, just as you guys have. And from the time that I graduated, I probably worked in a daycare for about a year before opening my own. I chose to open my own because it was always a goal and a dream of mine. And I also studied business marketing. And I felt like not only could I benefit from teaching children, as I'm very passionate about children, but I also thought that, hey, I could also make this a business. And it's been a great business. So any of you who are business minded and are also passionate about children, you're definitely in the right place in terms of learning about early childhood education. So with me, we are going to discuss childhood observation, which is a key element in your learning. It's super, or should I say, it's very important to know how to effectively observe children, as this is going to guide them in terms of strengthening their weaknesses and also developing their strengths. As an educator, it's very, very important that you are able to assess the children's needs, their wants, their desires, where they're failing, where they need more work, where you see that things are not coming together. How can you, as a teacher, be more effective in helping them to learn? Now, I know this sounds like a lot. I mean, as we go along in the next, I believe, 9 weeks, or even more than that, as we go along, we're going to learn more about how to effectively observe children and what we can do to guide them in their journey when it comes to learning. As you know, as an educator, you are probably going to be the most important, or most, how can we say, the most important person during the first 5 years of a child's life. And the reason why we say this is because you spend the most time, right? You need to understand that parents are pretty much dropping off their children to daycare at about 8 a.m. And then they are picking them up at around 5:30. Kids usually go to bed around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So it doesn't give them much time to spend with their parents. And also parents are also tired from their day of work. So it doesn't give them much time to also teach their children, right? So you are in place to do that for them. You are the eyes of the parents. You are the ones to let the parents know where their children need more help or more strength or more pushing or more guidance, period. So basically, you spend about 9 hours a day with these children. And in those 9 hours, your focus is to observe and to guide them in the right direction in order to help them develop and grow. All right? So a bit about me. I am, again, Anthony Belgrave Dixon. I am from the Caribbean. And again, I've been teaching for about 6 years. I'm also a published author. This is my book, Thomas the Sand Eater. Again, working with children, you will be inspired every day to create and do things outside of just being a teacher. I took it upon myself from the everyday experiences that I had working with children to create books. This is one of 5 of my books that I have with kids. and I read it to them and they laugh and they enjoy it and I'm inspired by them. And again, it's another avenue that you can take in terms of early childhood education. So my book, Thomas the Sand Eater, so published author, I own a daycare, and I also am an educator. So going forward, what can I say? I believe I asked you guys a few questions in terms of what are your expectations of this class? What are you passionate about? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know, and if you could be anything in the world, what would you be? Or who would you be? Or what could you do? If I was to answer those questions, I would say, number one, I'm passionate about children. I'm passionate about helping society and helping those less fortunate. I've done a lot of trips, traveling around the world, to Dominican Republic, to Panama, to Haiti, to West Africa and Ghana, where I acted as a teacher's aide and volunteered my time to help children. Also to help schools that were less fortunate, and bring toys and school supplies, and also act as a teacher's aide to help these schools that didn't have the resources that we have here in Canada. It's something that I love doing. I love working with kids, like I said, and it's something that I continue to do throughout my life. I think it's very important. It's a value that I hold very dear to me. What else would I say that I'm passionate about? I'm passionate about music. Love music. I think music is a great tool that you can use in your classroom. Kids love music. And what better way to learn than through singing, through song, right? What else? My expectations for you guys are really just to be present, participate, follow the online learning, and do your best. This process is a bit more easier because you can do it on your own time. So there's no reason why anybody should fail. My saying is, my success is your success. Your success is my success. So there's no reason why all of you should not pass this class. I believe in you, and I think that you can do it if you put the energy and the effort and you participate. So that would be my expectations for you guys. Just do your best. If you have any questions, you know you can reach me on Moodle. Just send me a message, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Again, the process of this class is going to be a bit different as we're not one-on-one. We're not inside a classroom setting. It's going to be online. So please be patient and bear with us as this is new during this whole coronavirus setting. But we will do our best to give you the resources that you guys need in order for you guys to be successful on your journey as an early childhood educator. All right? Going forward, I guess we can just dive in. To end this note, we're going to sing a song. And this is something that you're all going to have to do because you're working with children from the ages of 11 months, or should I say 0, to 5 years old. So, how we start our day? You ready? Got some drums? Let's do it. A children's song that I think you all know would probably be Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right. See, it was that easy. That's part of your homework. You guys are going to have to sing a song. I know it sounds silly, but working with children is going to feel silly at first. But you're really just there to have fun. Kids love to have fun. Your goal is to make learning fun. So if you feel silly, get those sillies out, shake them out. We're going to have a lot of fun throughout this course. We're going to do a lot of singing. We're going to do a lot of action songs and a lot of activities. And you're going to have to learn how to do that and be comfortable with that. So the more silly you feel, probably the better. All right? So I'll see you guys soon. Welcome to day 1. And thanks again for choosing Childhood Observation and learning ECE with Collège Canada. Take care.